Tycho Brahe was basically the Elon Musk of 16th century astronomy, minus the rockets, Twitter addiction, and general chaos. The guy had his own island, a personal observatory, and a pet elk. That's right, an elk. And not just a normal elk, but one that allegedly got wasted on beer and died falling downstairs. That kind of sets the tone for how this story's gonna go. So Tycho, being the refined gentleman scientist aristocrat he was, got invited to this fancy banquet in 1601. Now back then it was considered really rude to leave the table during dinner. Like you might as well spit on the king's roast goose levels of rude. And Tycho? He was all about etiquette. So when nature came knocking and his bladder was screaming bloody murder, he just sat there for hours, just sipping wine, listening to people ramble about stars or whatever nobles do, while holding in a pee like his life depended on it. Which, plot twist, it kinda did. Eventually, he left the party, probably walking like a penguin that stepped on a Lego, and tried to relieve himself. But by then, the damage was done. Turns out holding in your pee for too long can mess you up real bad. Like, your bladder explodes and you die a slow, painful death bad. Tycho ended up with a bladder infection or kidney failure or something equally awful, and kicked the bucket 11 days later. Dude died because he was too polite to pee. That's like being killed by good manners. And the universe, being the cosmic jokester it is, didn't stop there. After Tycho died, scientists dissected his body and found weird levels of mercury in his system. Like suspiciously weird, like, hey, maybe someone poisoned this guy weird. Theories started flying. Maybe it was his assistant Johannes Kepler, the guy who went on to be a big shot in astronomy after Tycho died. Maybe it was some political hit, or maybe Tycho just licked too many thermometers. Who knows? Anyway, to recap, man refuses to go pee at dinner. His bladder gives him the middle finger and he dies. Centuries later, people are still talking about it like, this is what happens when you value table manners more than internal organ function. But hey, at least his legacy lives on in the form of accurate star charts, that one crater on the moon named after him, and the eternal warning, just go to the bathroom, bro.